Good morning, everybody. Today is Family Fun Friday, so we're gonna do something new on the channel and just enjoy ourselves. Shocker, right? We're gonna be together as a family. It is sprinkling quite a bit, so we're gonna see how many rides we can get on, what new food offerings we can try today, or maybe some old reliables, and then we'll check on any updates along the way and just have a good time together. So we hope you guys like this style as we want to do it more and implement it more and just have a good time in this rainy weather as a family today here at Disneyland. So come along.
But before we get started with today's video, guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you guys do enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. So let's get started. It is now 12:40, 63 degrees. It is drizzling like no other.
Of course, the day we want to have family fun, it's sprinkling, which is not a problem at all. However, it is a little tricky with the stroller, and this is the second day I come without like a hooded sweatshirt, so I'm just gonna get rained on, and we don't use umbrellas because it gets a little out of hand, but we're still gonna have a blast, so let's go.
And before we get started with the video, Raylani wanted to show you, she made a makeshift, what is that, like poncho umbrella for Peppa.
Umbrella?
That's awesome. Are you ready for today, Raylani? Are we gonna have some fun?
Let's go have fun.
Let's do it. Now, one store we don't always check out is the Disney Clothiers. So let's go inside today, just because I did hear there is a new collection that has launched. Now here we have the 75th anniversary of Cinderella ears. These things are really heavy. I feel like you could almost like knock someone out. They're that heavy. And these are pretty much kind of like hollow inside, but like I said, it feels like a brick, so I couldn't imagine it would be very comfortable to wear, but they look really, really nice, very bedazzled. So if you're into Cinderella, this might be a part of your collection. That's if you could find it, just because they are flying off the shelves. Now for $74.99, it looks like we have a little restock of the black and white Spear Jersey inspired zip-up sweatshirts. So my goodness, I've only seen like XXX, so it's nice to see a fresh restock. And for $16.99, it looks like we have a new Minnie Mouse fan. So these are always good, especially with the summertime approaching, which doesn't really feel like it right now since it's raining. But these do look really fun. I know we have maybe a few of them at the house, and they do come in handy when it does get pretty hot outside. So again, this will run $16.99. And a new t-shirt that I just spotted for $34.99 is the Disney Park Days Are the Best Days. Really fun. I love the light pink color to it. The fabric also feels very nice. I could definitely see it being very comfortable. It also looks like we have some embroidery, probably driving the cost a little bit higher. So if you're interested in this, it does look like the store has them. And another shirt for $34.99 is the This Day is a Fairy Tale. So you can also see some embroidery work is happening here. And it looks like we have It's a Small World, the carousel, as well as the castle. And on the back, doesn't look like it has anything, but looks like you could find this also for $34.99. And when I talked about the restock for the sweatshirts, you guys can see there is plenty. Either because it is really cold and raining outside and they're trying to make some sales, or they just got a fresh batch. Regardless, it's nice to see all of these back. Now it looks like we have a new jersey that has arrived, which looks really, really cool. So it looks like we have Mickey on the front as well as the Disney D. This will run $84.99, definitely giving me that hockey vibe to it, which I guess makes sense with the hockey sticks, right? But this will run $84.99. So again, it looks like all these sizes are still in stock. So a very popular and cool looking shirt. Now I just finished up inside the store. I'm back with Nicole and Raylani. I didn't find any of the Cinderella stuff though, minus the ears.
It's okay. The ears are, I told Henry, I think they're supposed to replicate like the glass slipper effect, which he didn't know that, but they look really cute, what he showed me. Now I just want to give a huge shout out to Manny, who stopped on out, found Raylani and I, and he gifted her with the most special pin, and this is like perfect. It's Bing Bong and Joy, and it says National Candy Day. If that doesn't scream Raylani, I don't know what does. So thank you to Manny. We wish we could have met Sophia, but it was such a pleasure, and truly thank you for shedding a little bit of Disney magic here.
It is now 1:25. We're making our way down Main Street, trying not to slip, because with rain and bubbles, they don't quite mix.
That's a no-go.
All right, so we're heading over to probably Hungry Bear. We're trying to figure out what we want to eat, but that place is just always good. So I think we're gonna head to, I don't know, I was gonna say something else, but to Critter Country. No, Bayou Country. Now, before we head over there back to Bayou Country, we love seeing the castle each time it drizzles or rains. And again, it's kind of hard to see in the camera just because, like, obviously in person the colors look a little bit different, but it looks so cool with the rain, the cloudy weather, as the colors do actually pop. I know it might look a little bit dull in the camera, but again, really, really nice. A fun time here at Disneyland so far. Now here on Main Street, I think we're gonna be trying the pepperoni pizza dip. I believe it was chicken dip like recently, however, it looks like they've changed it. And of course, we never really come to this cart, so we can officially say this is the first time we've ordered something.
So we made a pit stop from the castle over here to the hub because something caught my attention, and as you heard Henry say, we stopped to try out the new pepperoni pizza dip. Now apparently this is a returning item. I guess they had this first, went to the buffalo chicken dip, and then they brought this back. I thought this was a new item. I've never seen this before, but it's new to us, so let's try it out. And it does come with 4 breadstick slices. They're nice and warm. This is nice and hot. Let's prepare a bite. All right, this looks like a delicious pizza dip here. Oh, it's hot. Okay, it's really hot. Ooh.
Now, as you guys know, I don't normally try food on air, but here we go. Oh yeah, let's go. Now, I definitely have to say this is really, really top tier. I love the texture of the bread. It has a nice softness. It has a crunch factor to it. And who doesn't love pizza, right? Especially on this cold and rainy day. But if you've never tried it, we highly recommend it. It's a fun little snack. It's $5.49, so really, really fun option here at Disneyland. Now we just finished up with our pizza dip. Let's make our way through Frontierland. Now, we normally don't go inside the Pioneer Mercantile, so let's go inside today. Now it looks like you're greeted with the Play in the Parks collection. However, I'm trying to see if there's anything different in this store that we normally don't see. It also looks like the 2025 collection is in stock. However, I love pointing out these really cool deals. So it looks like right now the women's 2025 long sleeve shirt is on sale for $30 with any purchase. So if you're interested in this one, be sure to pick it up while supplies last. And we're on the hunt once again for the Mickey Mouse sunglasses. I'm not really seeing any inside this store, but every time we come to see some sunglasses, I want to try to see if we could point them out. But unfortunately, this store does not have them. Now, this is kind of cool. I had no idea they're doing the DIY headbands also. So if you want to find another place in the park, it looks like you could do it here. Now, it looks like for $29.99, there is a new tumbler here with Mickey Mouse Disneyland Resort, the red and yellow, with a fun little straw topper. I have not seen this anywhere else in the resort, so it's nice to see a new cup. Now, inside the store, I am finding a few new sweatshirts for kids, as well as a few new ones for adults as well. So this is a part of that new Mickey Mouse collection, and it looks like they pretty much have full-size runs in all of these. It also looks like there is a new t-shirt, so it looks like we have Mickey Mouse on the front and a bunch of different sketches, and this will run $29.99. Now check this out, guys. This is not a part of the new Three Caballeros collection that we're hoping hits the park soon, but it does look like they have some things available for purchase. I know we're hoping and fingers crossing we'll get some of that merchandise that is going to be launching at Tokyo. There's some like bag clips and such. But it's nice to see that Three Caballeros has their own little spot here. Now, also inside the store, there is a little Pixar Up collection for wilderness explorers. However, guys, check this out. I found a new patch set, and this will run $22.99. We haven't got any patches before, so it's actually nice to see something like this hit the parks. Now, we just finished up inside the store, so nothing quite crazy. However, we did want to talk about some of the crowd levels here at Disneyland with the rain. And they're kind of non-existent, but they're still kind of here, if that makes sense. Looks like we have Woody back there. So yeah, the rainy days at Disneyland can be like a 50-50, but typically everyone's like inside shopping or kind of on those inside rides. But how do you feel?
I feel like typically, like you said, most people are inside the shops or like inside attractions, but it feels like a lot of people are out and about, so that's kind of odd.
Right? So the weather did say it wasn't going to rain, it was just going to be cloudy. However, we got a nice drizzle, which I will take just because I do enjoy this type of weather. But before we went inside the store, I'm here preparing my order, and we got to make our way all the way back there to Hungry Bear. Now we're making our way towards Hungry Bear, and guys, this looks awfully too familiar. But this store is still available to go inside. You just kind of have to go off to the left-hand side there. But it looks like they're doing some more refurbishments. I heard it's because of some water leak or something with the water. But yeah, don't worry, you can still go inside. We have now arrived to Bayou Country, and it's time to eat. Now it's time to pick up our food from the Hungry Bear Barbecue Jamboree.
All right, guys, sorry I look crazy, but Hungry Bear is jam-packed, so Raylani and I are gonna be heading to Batuu to see if we can lock in a table over there, hopefully with a little bit of shade, so let's see what we find.
Now, Nicole and Raylani came all the way over here to Batuu, so I had to bring the food just so we could kind of eat in peace. There was hardly any seating over there. So, what a good place to eat our food. So, we got the 2 brisket sandwiches, and we got Raylani a little hamburger. Are you ready to eat?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now that we're here in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, I did want to talk about one major update that's going to be happening for the 2025 Season of the Force here at the Disneyland Resort. Now, this morning, Disney did announce that the Return of the Jedi, Luke Skywalker, is going to be coming for this event here. Now, I would say it's probably 1 year too late, as last year was the Return of the Jedi anniversary, and this year is going to be the Revenge of the Sith. So it would have been really cool to get someone like Mace Windu, Plo Koon, or Kit Fisto, or just even General Grievous to honor and celebrate the 20th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith. However, it's still really cool just because that variation of Luke Skywalker is still my favorite. I gotta love the Return of the Jedi, so it's gonna be really neat to see him for Season of the Force here at Disneyland. However, I mean, I guess we'll see what it all kind of entails. I know more details are going to be coming out on Monday for more Season of the Force things, but I definitely wanted to give you guys that update if you're going to be coming and visiting during that time of year. Now, we just found the Dianoga. Raylani loves to see him. In order to get this guy to float, you kind of have to like refill your water bottle. But a really fun creature here in Batuu. Uh-oh, Raylani, what's happening? Before we head to our favorite place here in Batuu, Raylani was thinking about driving one of those. Which one do you like?
The red, green, or blue?
Which one?
Blue.
The blue? Yeah, that one does look really cool. And that one is from the Solo movie, I believe. And of course, we're here inside Batuu, and we got to come say hi to our friend Clothiers. Clothiers is always asleep, right, Raylani? Good to see you, Clothiers. Raylani, what do you think? What does he do with his tongue again? Raylani, what does he do with his eyes?
Look at that.
And now here in the creature stall, it doesn't appear that any new creatures have arrived quite yet. I am so excited for Season of the Force, as I can only imagine what creatures we're going to get next. And of course, while we're here in Batuu, we have to go inside to see Doc Ondar and Sparky. All ready, Raylani? Let's do it. Man, Ahsoka's really wanting to lean on that glass. She's trying to come out, I think.
The Force is very strong with her.
And it looks like they have plenty of sizes for the new quarter zip Ahsoka sweatshirt. So if you're looking for this, it looks like they have plenty in stock. Okay, the main reason we came here, besides seeing Doc, is to see Sparky.
Here it goes, here it goes.
What do you think, Raylani?
He's looking at you. What does he do? Does he go swimming? Does he do any funny faces?
How do his eyes look, Raylani?
Beautiful.
He looks beautiful. I haven't actually seen this Darth Maul out as a statue, but oh boy, he looks great. And of course, if you are a Darth Maul fan like I am, they have some really cool things. It also looks like they have a long sleeve t-shirt, as well as this really cool looking Darth Maul t-shirt, as well as the cup from last year. So it's always good to see Darth Maul merchandise. Just finished up inside of Doc Ondar's, and Raylani's doing a little bit of a photo session. Really fun. Any of you parents ever do this just because it's just a little bit easier sometimes to do that? Looks like we have some more. Or is it just me? Maybe it's just me.
We are now leaving Batuu. My goodness, do I look crazy. This humidity and my hair don't get along, but I can't straighten it, so here we are. But anyways, we're gonna be making our way probably to Fantasyland, or just try to get on a ride, something that will just bring us some joy and a smile. So let's see where we stumble into.
We're now currently on our way to Fantasyland, but it looks like we have some backdrop work happening. I do believe this is for Sweethearts Night, and if you guys know, be sure to drop it in the comment section below. We would love to know who's over here. Now, Raylani wants to pull out the sword, and I do believe she can do it. Let's see, Raylani.
Go, Mama, go. Go, Mama, go. Go.
You got it, Raylani. Come on, pull it, pull it, pull it. Dang. All right, now Mommy's turn.
How did they used to do this? One hand.
I don't know. What if you pulled it up?
I wish.
Now that we pulled out the sword, just kidding guys, we're gonna be making our way in Peter Pan. It says it's a 30-minute wait. However, I guess we'll time it.
I think Raylani got a little bit scared from the pirates, but it's my favorite ride. It was very quick, but so worth the wait.
Oh my goodness, these ducks are just going crazy. But it is 3:47. I wanted to see the castle one last time. I think right now we're going to be park hopping to Disney California Adventure. We're now here on Main Street, and we were pointing out that it's been a while since we've been here with the lights actually on, so it's really cool to see that. But you were saying maybe because it's gloomy they're on?
I think because it's gloomy they're on a little earlier, but it's still really pretty.
We have now made our way over here to Disney California Adventure Park. So this will be fun to park hop. Raylani, you ready to park hop? Let's do it.
So we just walked into Buena Vista Street, and the first thing I noticed is that the Buena Vista trolley has now had an extended line. So you do have the first little line underneath like the awning, but then it also extends over here by these benches. So I know they're really trying to cram the last couple of rides before tomorrow for its final goodbye. I don't think we're gonna get on it today. I think the way we left it is a nice, sweet sentiment. So we're just gonna leave it at that, but we will miss you, Red Car Trolley.
Now our first stop here inside of Buena Vista is going to be Starbucks. So yes, we need a little bit of caffeine to pick us up. Now we want to give a huge shout out to the cast member Amanda. Her and her daughter watch us. Raylani. Sorry, Raylani's watching some Spider-Man. That's from Amanda. What do you say to Amanda? Thank you, good job. Now speaking of Raylani, what did you end up getting? I guess the smile says it all. Oh, there you go. You surprised me there. Okay, now how does it taste?
It's a
Cake pop.
Try it out.
What do you think? It's good?
Is it good?
Is it thumbs up worthy though? There we go. Oh, with the wink. Now I know a lot of you guys want to know which drinks we get here at Disneyland. I always go to the brown sugar shaken espresso. And what do you get?
I make up my own drink. So it's 3 shots of espresso over ice in a venti cup with 2 or 3 pumps of white chocolate mocha. I did 3, and a splash of sweet cream, and then I top it with a little half and half. I know it's insane, but it's really good.
So you're one of those, right?
Yeah, well, only for this because it's almost like a Vietnamese Starbucks coffee.
It is really good.
It's
So
good.
cheers. Now we just came inside Avengers Campus, and Raylani really wants something Spider-Man related. And I guess that leads us here to the web suppliers. All right, inside the store, it already just sounds like an auto shop, but tons of Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and Gwen stuff is pretty much where I'm at right now. And my goodness, I'm so tempted to get this. However, she says she wants the mask, but I don't know if I should get the mask or the goggles. So I guess we'll see. Now, I already have the item that I'm going to get Raylani in hand. However, the Spider-Bot looks so cool. So hopefully in the future I can actually pick one of these up. There's also some mystery ones as well. My goodness, there's so many things to pick from inside this store. So of course, if you love anything Marvel, be sure to check it out. All right, guys, we ended up getting Raylani something. Look at that little smile.
What could it be? Man, when she commits to something, she commits.
Let's see, Raylani. Look at the little smile. Raylani, look it.
Look at Daddy. Oh my goodness. It's her mask.
Okay, a few years later, we finally got it out of the box. And Raylani wants to put it on now.
We gotta loosen it.
Okay, let's loosen it real quick.
Let's loosen it, okay?
Round two.
Come here.
Round two, Raylani, you ready? Let's see here.
Whoa.
Oh, Raylani, that is so cool.
Can you see me? Wait, let me put this part.
That is awesome. All right, Raylani, shoot your webs.
Woo!
Good job. Now we're here inside Cars Land. We're gonna be waiting for the lights to turn on here. Very excited as it's been such a long time since we've actually seen it. So I guess we'll wait until it happens. Now, while we're here in Cars Land, let's jump on the Tow-Mater ride.
Always open. Shoot, that's good.
It is now 7:15. We are finally home. We had the best time together at the park once again as a family. It was something that was very needed, and along the way we got to see some of our friends that are visiting from Hawaii, and they brought us some really awesome treats and snacks and goodies from Aulani. It was just an awesome time getting to see them once again. But truly, thank you to everybody that we met along the way. A lot of you guys saw us, which typically we're not there that late, and it was so awesome getting to connect with you guys and say hi. But honestly, a very needed day. With all that being said, if you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap the notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. And like we always say, may you always have a magical adventure. See you guys in the next video. Bye!